Okay, so um, let us try to derive the formula or the deflection formula for a simply supported beam with uniformly distributed load. Okay, so we have the uniformly distributed load W at a beam L. So first, atong i-draw ang iyahang elastic curve. So with the elastic curve, kung uniformly distributed, maximum deflection acts at the mid-span. So ang imuhang tangent at point A will have the deviation at B for the tangent drawn at A and a deviation at, let us say, this point C. Same lang sa kagaina. We also have deviation at C with respect to tangent drawn at A. Okay, so di na ta mo agyat ng conventional nga method, no? So diretso na ta sa M over EI or moment diagram. Mag-fix ka diri side kung asa ka mukuha og deviation para mas convenient or mas easier. Then sa may resultant ani, that is W times L. So ang imong reactions nagbahin siya, that is WL over 2. Okay, so once na mag-fix ka, diri ka mag-sum up og moment. So that is, for this reaction, WL over 2 multiplied by L. That is WL over 2 times L. That is WL squared over 2. That is first degree. Ano man? Pag concentrated load, then ang imuhang shear diagram is 0 degree. Then ang imuhang moment diagram is first degree. So magsunod na siya 0, 1, 2 or 1, 0, 1. So magsunod yun ang degree ana sa load, shear o moment. So 0 degree for the load, which is wala na nato na kita. Then first degree for the moment diagram. So since ang imuhang load is 0 degree, the load itself causes a moment kung mag-fix ka dere. Kung 0 degree, ang imuhang load is first degree, which is triangular. Ang imuhang pong moment is second degree. That is spandrel. Spandrel for this side, and for the other side, that is parabolic. Okay, so that is second degree. Still, so paano mo pag-sum up moment diri, that is WL multiplied by L over 2 nga distance. So WL times L over 2, that is WL squared over 2, pero negative because this is a negative moment. This is a positive moment. Okay, so nanakay mga illustration sa area sa imong moment. So diri na punta sa deviation. So deviation at B with respect to A, that is area from B to A multiplied by bar X towards B. Okay, so centroid ani towards B, then the centroid po ani towards B. Okay, so for the deviation at B with respect to A, we have area from B to A times X bar towards B. So for the positive moment, we have 1/2 of your length, which is L, times height, WL squared over 2. So na kay triangle, area sa triangle, multiplied by X bar, which is 1/3 of your length, minus the spandrel. So take note that the area of a spandrel is kung ang pikas niya side is parabola, pikas is spandrel. So for a spandrel, the area is the base, which is in the horizontal, multiplied by h, or the height, over n plus 1, in which n is the degree of your curve, the degree of the curve. Muna kung triangle siya, that is BH, 1 plus 1, that is 1/2 BH. Okay. For X bar, ang imuhang centroidal distance towards the vertical, that is base over the degree plus 2. Okay. So let's proceed. For the area, we have the base is L, the height is WL squared over 2. So di na ito mag-negative kay minus naman ta dari, over n plus 1. So n is 2 multiplied by X bar, which is ang base ng L, over n plus 2. So 2 plus 2. Okay, so we have TBA in terms of WL, pila ka L, upat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So WL to the 4. Sureball na gid na ang niya na lang mga numerical. So we have 1/2 times 1 times 1/3 minus 1/2 2 plus 1 times 1 over 4. So we have WL to the 4 over 24. Okay, so kani nga value, kani siya nga formula, that is for the deviation pa na siya. So next is ratio proportion with the CC prime. Okay, so if you have, diba, larger triangle proportionate to the smaller triangle, so deviation at B with respect to A is to L is deviation at CC prime is to L over 2. So CC prime is TBA L over 2 times 1 over L. Cancel 1/2 of your TBA, which is WL to the 4 over 24. So CC prime is WL to the 4 over 48. So nanakay kani nga value kani. Next is the deviation at C with respect to A. Pag naka-spandrel, diri ka medyo malangan, no, kaning sa inner, once nga sa inner lang areas, dili ang tibok area. So the deviation at C with respect to A is equal to the area from A to C multiplied by centroidal distance of the area between A and C towards C. Makakanikuha og deviation. Okay, so kung mo siyang i-project, kanilang area A to C. So pwede na to panganilan ni as kani y1 and this one is y2. y1 dali ra nato na makuha ratio and proportion using the triangle, no? So saan man, if you have a larger triangle which is WL squared over 2 is to L, you have a smaller triangle which is y1 is to L over 2. Thus, y1 is equal to WL squared over 2 times L over 2 times 1 over L. Ilan na siya? That is 2 times 2, 4 WL squared over 4. That is for y1 or y sub 1. For y sub 2, okay, dirita. Spandrel na siya, no? So dili na siya pwede na to eration proportion like the triangle. Gamit ta og exponential formula. Kay exponential man ang iyang flow sa curve, sa iyang curvature. We have the formula for the parabola y is equal to k x to the power of n, where k is the constant of the curve. There is a constant sa curve. Whether mag-change ang y, si x, k will still remain same value. So if you have y which is WL squared over 2, you have to compute for the constant because given ang y ug ang x, si x is L to the power of n which is second degree. So k cancel, no, is equal to W over 2. Okay, kuha na naman k, balik yapong ka ani. But for this one, ang imo ng y sub 2 ang unknown. So k is W over 2. The x, so may x na to dire. So that is L over 2. To the power of second degree. Ang x nimo for this triangle, this spandrel is L over 2. So y sub 2 is W L squared. 2 to the power of 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. Okay. So, nanakay y sub 1 o y sub 2. Saan man dayon nimo. So, makakompute na ka sa areas. Okay, so for that area, saan pag-compute sa area? Area of the triangle nga gamay kay A to C ra mo gini nga atong karon, di ba? A to C. So that is 1/2 base times height. L over 2 ang base. Ang height niya y sub 1. So, na y sub 1. That is WL squared over 4. Area pa ni. Ang iyang x bar from centroid niya up to C. So that is 1/3 of L over 2. 1/3 sa imuhang L over 2. Okay. Minus the negative area. So for the negative area, kanila nga triangle from A to C. From A to C. So that is, what is the area? BH over N plus 1. So natay base nga L over 2. A height of y sub 2, which is WL squared over 8. So paman, N plus 1. N is second degree. All throughout the that is second degree. So N plus 1 multiplied by centroidal distance, that is base over N plus 2. So the base is L over 2 divided by N plus 2. So 2 plus 2. Okay. So naanatay TCA. So let's try it using our calculator. 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/4 times 1/2 times 1/3. Okay, minus kanina po, that is 1/2 times 1/8 divided by 2 plus 1 times the quantity of sa isahol na sa nato di maigo kanilang sa this is WL L L to the power 4 over 96 minus ito. So kanina kung wala na tiwas, so 1/2 times 1/8 2 plus 1 1/2 of 4. So minus 1 over 384. I mean WL to the 4. So 1 over 96 minus 1 over 384. You have the value of TCA WL to the 4 over 128. So ma-compute na nimo si deflection maximum, that is CC prime, the CC prime minus TCA. The CC prime is WL to the 4 over 48, that is EI, minus WL to the 4 over 128. Okay, so 1 over 48 1 over 128, that is 5 WL to the 4 384 EI That is the maximum deflection for a simply supported beam with a uniformly distributed load. Okay. 5 WL to the 4 over 384 EI. So, para sa kaning nga beam.